that was very impressive. I think only Mario Garnero is terrifying enough to get me here, since I actually have a meeting with a U.S. government official. And I'm pleased to introduce our last panelist, Michael Hahn of Envion, right? Chairman of Envion, which does landfills, right? Conversion and waste plastic disposal. Anyway, he's very brilliant, and he sums up the last of our 4 panelists, and I hope you'll enjoy him as much as the others.
Thank you, distinguished guests and colleagues. I'll be very brief because I know that we are sort of running into our lunchtime session, but for the next few minutes, I did not present any slide presentations today, but would like to talk a little bit about disrupting technologies in the green space. And clearly, we have been a company that has been doing a lot of disruption, but I think this is one particular meaning of disruption that is very positive. Disruption in most cases create a lot of animosity amongst various industries in the environmental space and in the green space. But for us, we've been able to channel and build relationships within the waste industry and the oil and gas industries, in which we have partnered and fostered a tremendous amount of research and development to create, I think, a revolutionary diversion from what we would imagine as population grows throughout the world, where landfill and plastic waste, which is not degradable, within a reasonable amount of our livelihood on the soil, we've come up with a solution to do that. So as this particular venture of Envion started 15 years ago, we looked at really the raw numbers as to what we were looking at as an opportunity from a business standpoint as well as social change. We looked at 300 million tons of waste plastic that's consumed and literally dumped in our oceans, the very neighborhood and land that we live on throughout the world, not just in the U.S. We looked at 3,242 municipalities in the U.S. We looked at over 1 million municipalities total, from villages to cities to really non-structured counties and areas within other parts of the world, in which we found that there are no real programs in place to recycle this waste plastic. So it was an opportunity for us to really understand how potentially disruptive this could be. It creates a tremendous amount of social change and environmental change as well. We also looked at what overall conversion of this waste plastic and recycling has been really been done over not only the last 20 years, but in the U.S. and in the world. And we saw that less than 4% is being recycled throughout the world. 280 to 300 million tons of waste plastic, new waste plastic every year, less than 4% recycled. That is clearly a remarkable number in which we are looking at complete faith. As a country of the U.S., as a worldwide concern within the degradation of any environmental change that prolongs our living standards, I think it was about time for us to really start demonstrating a technology, a solution, and an innovation to be able to solve this immediate degradation of waste plastic. So over the last 15 years, Envion has engineered a technology that is non-catalytic, that is emissions-free, that does not require any sort of chemicals or pretreatment or sortment within the waste plastic stream, to be able to convert 1 ton of waste plastic into 5 to 6 barrels of light medium, number 2, what they call in NAFTA, grade fuel. We've been able to completely refine this byproduct, and our affiliation with Brazil is that we are in talks with some major companies in Brazil in the energy space and in the waste space to be able to create change and to become disruptive worldwide. We chose Brazil because of our very relationship with Mario Garnero, who has been able to really define and be instrumental in the vision of where this company can grow and to be situated as a world leader in the conversion of waste plastic to fuel. We have also defined ourselves separately from the rest of the pack. We have a commercially viable technology with patents, along with trade secrets that are able to define an immediate need, an immediate solution to be involved in the answer to a disruptive situation and creating a positive disruption in the solution to create positive renewable energy resources, such as fuel, to provide for our planet. So that is really what Envion is all about. You can feel free to ask any questions after my speech in our session, and I can get further into any particular concerns or questions that you may have. Thank you very much.